Over time, you start to notice something that isn't talked about much in the Gunpla community. The builders who stay the longest are rarely the fastest ones. They aren't the people who finish a kit in one night, post it immediately, and move on to the next box without looking back. They're the ones who build slowly, quietly, often without anyone watching. Slow builders last longer not because they have more free time or better skills, but because they understand something essential. This hobby is not meant to be consumed, it's meant to be lived with. When you build slowly, you give yourself room to breathe. You don't turn the kit into a challenge to conquer or a task to complete. You let it exist alongside your life instead of competing with it. That changes everything. Slow building protects you from burnout before you even realize you were heading toward it. It allows you to stop mid-session without frustration. It allows you to walk away without guilt. It teaches you that enjoyment doesn't come from how much you finish, but from how present you are while building. Many builders burn out not because they lose interest in Gunpla, but because they treat it like an obligation. Finish this kit, start the next one, keep up with releases, keep up with others. Speed quietly turns a hobby into pressure, and pressure slowly drains joy. Slow builders avoid that trap almost by accident. They don't measure progress in completed kits. They measure it in calm evenings, steady hands, and the simple satisfaction of doing one step well. This pace creates a different relationship with time. A slow builder doesn't feel behind when a build takes weeks or months. They don't feel rushed when life interrupts. The kit waits, and they're okay with that. Over time, this mindset builds resilience. You learn that stepping away doesn't mean quitting. You learn that returning after a break doesn't erase progress. You learn that consistency is not about momentum, but about trust. Trust that you'll come back when you're ready. Slow builders last longer because they don't attach their identity to output. They don't need to prove dedication through speed. They let the hobby fit their energy, not the other way around. This approach also changes how mistakes feel. When you're not rushing, errors don't feel catastrophic. A stress mark becomes a lesson, not a failure. A misaligned part becomes a reminder to slow down further. The build becomes a conversation instead of a battle, and that conversation can continue for years. That's the real secret. Longevity in Gunpla doesn't come from skill alone. It comes from sustainability, from building in a way that your future self can still enjoy. Slow builders don't disappear suddenly. They don't wake up one day and feel nothing when they look at their tools. They stay connected because they never demanded too much from the hobby in the first place. In a world that rewards speed and constant output, choosing to build slowly is a quiet act of self-respect. It's saying that your joy doesn't need to be efficient, that your hobby doesn't need to scale, that it's enough to sit down, cut one runner, and stop when it feels right. Gunpla was never about how fast you can finish. It was about how long you can stay. And slow builders understand that better than anyone. They last longer because they build in a way that lets them keep coming back, year after year, kit after kit, without losing the reason they started. If this story resonates with you, like this video to support slow, sustainable building, comment whether you consider yourself a fast or slow builder, and subscribe to Mech Narrative for more Gunpla stories about longevity, balance, and building one piece at a time.